Xbox Game Pass has a wide variety of games for players to enjoy from a range of genres. One such genre of gaming that has become popular in recent years is the phenomenon of cozy gaming. These titles are seen by many as adorable and straightforward, ideal when trying to wind down or relax. Unsurprisingly, countless titles on Game Pass fit this bill and can be deemed as being cozy. Here are by far the best cozy games for players to try when they are looking for a new relaxing gaming experience. Number 10, Let's Build a Zoo. Indie titles with pixel art styles are incredibly adorable, and the premise of Let's Build a Zoo only adds to this cozy atmosphere created in the zoo building title. Players are in for a relaxing time in this Zoo Tycoon title as they build the animal park of their dreams with the choice of two avenues: taking an eco-friendly route with their zoo, or focusing heavily on entertainment is all down to the player's choices. Other than the usual animals, players can also use DNA splicing to make some never-before-seen critters that are sure to wow guests. Number 9. PowerWash Simulator. Out of all the available genres of games to be considered cozy gaming, simulators are by far one of the best for players looking for a simplistic title to enjoy that requires little to no effort when playing it. PowerWash Simulator combines the therapeutic nature of power washing with the freedom to simply turn off the game when they don't want to do it anymore. Thanks to Game Pass, players can spend all the time they could ever want in PowerWash Simulator, either alone or with friends. The game has a surprisingly interesting story to discover, as well as when players are cleaning for different customers. Number 8. Disney Dreamlight Valley. Another great cozy title that can be enjoyed through Game Pass is Disney Dreamlight Valley. Players are provided with a standard Founders Pack through Xbox that allows them to start their latest Disney adventure as they help bring the valley back to its former glory. With plenty of well-known Disney characters to invite back to the valley, there is already a lot in store for players who can access this game through Game Pass. Disney Dreamlight Valley is only going to get bigger from there, with plenty more characters set to be added in the future. Number 7. Unpacking. Unpacking is another adorable game with a deeper story hidden within, available on the Game Pass. In this relaxing puzzle game, players are tasked with unpacking various boxes of clutter to move into various houses. Although all the player appears to be doing is finding ways to fit clothes into wardrobes and books onto shelves, there is a wonderful story that is revealed through the items the player must sort through and the photo album the player is gradually filling. Number 6. Coffee Talk. Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. Players who have had previous months of Game Pass may be aware that the original Coffee Talk was available for players to enjoy fully on Game Pass. However, it was previously removed. Since then, Coffee Talk has returned once more, allowing players who own Game Pass to play the next game in the franchise called Coffee Talk Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. Like the previous title, players will once again be listening to the problems of the monsters that spend their nights at the player's coffee shop while offering them the hot beverages needed to help support them in these trying times of their lives. Number 5. Spirittea. Spirittea is a cute life simulator title that sees the player start up a bathhouse in the hopes of calming the spirits that live around the village of Spirittea. After drinking the Spirittea, the player is the only person who can see the spirits. The humans that still live in the town no longer worship the spirits, which has caused them to become rowdy. Besides managing the bathhouse, the player can also explore the mountains or get to know the locals in this simple yet endearing pixel art world. Number 4. Coral Island. While early access to Coral Island was released in 2022, as of November 2023, the game has officially been released fully on all platforms with a Nintendo Switch release planned for 2024. This adorable farming simulator is one of the greatest cozy games to be available to those who use Game Pass, as few farming simulators explore other cultures and environments. For players that enjoy the romantic side of things, there are a total of 28 eligible NPCs that the player can befriend and eventually marry to live out their dream life in between growing crops, catering to animals, and cleaning up the town. Number 3. Minecraft Preview. Minecraft has entertained players for years, and those who have not yet been able to enjoy a preview of the game for free on Xbox through Game Pass. It's an incredible open sandbox world that allows players to either unleash their creativity in creative mode or test how long they can live in the wild through survival. This simple game made of blocks has entertained countless players from PC to console, and yet it still receives updates all these years later. From starting a world alone to creating one with friends, there is always something for players to enjoy in Minecraft. By trying the preview of the game, players can get a feel for Minecraft and see if it's a cozy game for them. Number 2. A short hike. As seen, some of the greatest cozy games for players to enjoy on the Xbox Series X, S are those with incredibly unique art styles. A short hike is no different, with its vibrant colors that showcase the wonders of nature as a tiny bird makes his way to the summit of the mountain. As players hike, climb, and soar their way through the world known as Hawk Peak Provincial, players are sure to get stopped by all sorts of activities and games to enjoy on a nice, cozy night. It's important that players remember to hike up the mountain at their own pace for the maximum amount of relaxation. Number 1. Stardew Valley. By far one of the coziest games that can also be played through Game Pass is Stardew Valley. In this farming simulator, players don't only look after their own farm but also aid the people of nearby Pelican Town. Players are free to enjoy Stardew Valley as they please, while hoping to turn the farm into something their character's grandfather would be proud of. There are also multiple romance options available, each bachelor and bachelorette possessing a unique backstory.